the bunkhouse, sing a cowboy melody. Yodelay, yodeloo, yodelay, yodeloo, it's home sweet home to me. Let the coyotes keep a howlin', prowlin' on that lone prairie. Yodelay, yodeloo, yodelay, yodeloo, it's home sweet home to me. Keep a singin', Mr. Bluebird, all you have to do. It's a pleasure, Mr. Bluebird, to sing along with you. Take me back to fields of clover, where a buckaroo should be. Yodelay, yodeloo, yodelay, yodeloo, it's home sweet home to me. Haven't seen you, Mr. Neighbor, long as we've been gone. That corral's a waiting, neighbor, to hang my saddle on. Gonna serenade my lady.
Hey, Roy!
With a banjo
Stop
on
that
my
caterwauling!
knee. Yodelay, yodeloo, yodelay, yodeloo, it's home sweet home to me.
Every time you start singing, this nag's heel starts flying.
That's what you've been saying all the way from Arizona. Why don't you call it quits?
Quit nothing. I told you I was going to break this wall-eyed cayuse to drive and buy Cracky Aldur. Ain't no dad-blamed horse going to make a fool out of me. I'll take a run out of you. Stretch your legs, you ornery broomtail.
He's all right, Trigger. He'll find his way to town.
You picked a mighty gloomy time to come back, Roy. All you hear is talk of war and secession.
Well, I thought Missouri voted to stay in the Union.
Legally, we are loyal. But morally, we've got a divided household. If war does come, it will probably take every resource the South possesses. Oh, by the way, don't worry about your horses. I'll take them off your hands myself.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Morrison, but that's a little out of your line, isn't it?
The way conditions are, good horses are going to be at a premium.
We won't have any trouble making a deal. I guess I'm hearing things, Trigger. I could have sworn I recognized that whistle.
How dare you? Can a person walk down the street without being insulted?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Well, I should think you would be.
Dave, you old hyena. The Arizona kid himself. What are you doing back in Missouri?
It's a long story.
Well, come on, let's have a talk and drink this thing over.
You do the drinking, I'll eat. I'm hungry enough to chew field corn.
Well, you came to the right place. I'll introduce you to the best cook in Kelso. Hey, Joe, look who's here.
Hello, Roy.
Howdy, Joe.
Fix me a drink while I get Roy something to eat.
Come back with me and I'll take you in as a partner.
Oh, thanks. If I ever have anything to do with horses, I won't raise them, I'll race them.
Then what are you going to do?
Plenty. As soon as I get the sort of proposition I want.
Dave, old son, you're drifting.
Who says I am? I'm considering a proposition right now. Looks good, too, if we have war.
You'll never make any money soldiering.
Anytime I fight, it won't be for 4 bits a day. I'm going to ride with a real leader. A man who knows how to make war pay.
Who is he?
Well, if you must know, he's the best friend the South has ever had in the state of Missouri.
Not if he means easy money.
Maybe that's the kind I like.
It's the kind that'll get you in trouble.
It's McBride.
McBride's coming in.
Come on, Roy, it's Val McBride.
Sorry to bust up your game, Roy, but they're liable to wreck the place.
Well, where you been this time, McBride?
Give you one guess.
I bet you've been over playing tag with those Kansans.
You're right the first time. Where's Best Warren?
Right here, Val.
A present for you.
Val McBride. You angel.
Here. You'll have all these folks thinking that I'm in love with you instead of you cooking. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Captain McBride.
Been waiting long?
No, not at all.
Things are working out fine. Lots better than we expected.
Step up, everybody. The drinks are on the house.
A true Southern hostess. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna buy you the finest place in Missouri.
You look worried about something.
I am. Dave, you're in bad company.
McBride, you got them all wrong. You mean those raids over in Kansas?
That's exactly what I mean. He's the worst cutthroat that ever put a torch to a farmhouse.
Oh, they had it coming. Why, there isn't a man in Kansas who wouldn't shoot McBride on sight.
And I'll tell you why. He went in there pretending he was their friend. Jord Bannon, he called himself. Then he turned on him and sold him out.
What was that name I heard?
Bannon. Jord Bannon.
I never heard of Jord Bannon. Neither did you.
That's funny. You're the spitting image of him. Even to that scar.
Scratch that ceiling.
Hey, McBride! Hey, McBride! McBride, Union troops coming. We better hit the road.
And you better hit it fast.
You're all wrong about McBride. Why, there isn't a man in this command who wouldn't die for him if he had to. Why, they all swear by him.
He's got you fooled. I can see that.
Send that to Ed Mason over in Baines, Kansas. He'll be glad to get it if he's still alive.
What's the ID? I ain't done nothing. Turn me loose, you blue-nosed Yanks. What do you want with me?
You're a friend of McBride's, aren't you?
Me? A friend of that skunk? Ah, you don't know what you're talking about.
Anything wrong, Lieutenant?
We have it on reliable authority that McBride was seen heading this way.
Oh, I hope not.
If anyone here has seen or heard of Val McBride, speak up.
Well, now, wait a minute. I can tell you about...
What's that?
What I was going to say is, you're just wasting your time trying to get anything out of us.
Well, for your information, McBride has been outlawed by the federal government. Anyone found harboring or protecting him will be found equally guilty of treason.
Boy, you sure gave me a scare.
You sure gave me a blister.
How long have you known McBride?
You know, I can't figure you, Roy. First, you're ready to fight McBride. Then when you have a chance to square accounts, you don't even open your mouth.
I know how he operates. 5 lone soldiers wouldn't have a dog's chance against that mob of bushwhackers.
He just left town, sir. He rode south about 10 minutes ago.
Roy! Roy? Them fool soldiers are going chasing McBride after all.
Well, they'll be ambushed. We've got to stop them.
Hey, Chief. Look what we're running from.
5 little 10 soldiers.
Boy, we'd ought to be ashamed of ourselves.
Better than shooting rabbits.
I reckon they had just a little too much spunk for their own good.
They didn't even have a fighting chance.
I don't like it no better than you do. But I've got to make out a report. Jones, you rode out there. What's your opinion?
Oh, I'd say it was Indians, Sheriff.
All right. That's what I'll put down.
Doggone their lying souls.
What's the use? Even if we had proof, that sheriff wouldn't do anything. He's afraid to go after McBride.
That isn't Roy Rogers. It couldn't be.
That's who it is. The same fellow you slapped this morning.
Dave, you're joking.
Oh, I'm not. It's the same Roy Rogers who used to fight with me to see who would carry your books home from school.
I can't believe it.
I'll go over and get it.
Oh, no, Dave, not now, please. I'd rather wait till tomorrow night and surprise him. Do you have those invitations?
Right here.
Well, make him promise to come, but don't say anything about me.
I won't, beautiful.
All right, Henry.
Roy, you remember Doc Radford who lived the other side of town?
Sure I do.
Well, I hope to tell you, didn't I ride and get Doc Radford the day Roy was born? You're darn tootin' I did. Rode 20 miles through a howling blizzard.
Well, he heard you were in town and asked me to give you these.
Hey, what does that RSVP mean? Is that some kind of a new secret organization?
When are you going to get smart and marry me?
When are you going to get a job and settle down?